Welcome to Therapy Thursdays.
And
with
hello,
TT
hello,
Manchi.
hello. We are here.
I didn't think he was gonna do it. My bad.
Yes, you did.
Liar.
Welcome.
You just hating. That's what you're
Be
doing.
quiet.
You just being a hater.
I wanted started it now.
If you don't let GF go
but
ahead.
it wasn't for you to start. But I'm gonna let you go because you showed it.
Wow, G.
I'm not about to argue with you.
G, do your job.
Hello, hello, hello. And here we are at the Out of the Mud Studios. And this is TT Manchi, Therapy Thursdays. And this is episode 5 with Leery and special guest Sola Noir. And this episode is I'm Every Woman. It's all in me. And here's Manchi.
Hey, did you want to say something first, RJ?
No, I'm cool.
All right. Bless you. Bless you. Before we get started, let me go ahead and say this again, that I am not a licensed therapist. I am not a psychiatrist. I'm not a counselor. I cannot get paid for these. Oh, wait. Let me take that back. I could be a life coach, but I am just a woman with experience, discernment, and receipts in a microphone. So thank you guys for listening. And what about you, RJ? Tell them you're not a therapist either.
I am. And I offer sessions. $75 an hour.
And Sola, you are not a therapist as well, right?
No, I'm a poet.
A poet, and don't you know it?
Yes.
Don't you know? Can you go say a poem for us tonight?
We want a poem.
Yeah, say a poem.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So this episode is for everybody who try to put people in a box, okay? And so yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're unpacking identity tonight, all right? So every time I do this show, I always get like a couple of inboxes or a couple of phone calls, maybe a couple of comments from family members that say, hey, I didn't like the way you said this, or I didn't like the way you did that, or that guy, he's too vulgar. RJ, they think you're vulgar.
Don't worry, I won't say nothing tonight.
Who? What? What?
I won't be vulgar tonight.
What do you mean? So you're gonna let them put you in a box?
Absolutely.
No. No. So that's what this show is about. You guys can't put RJ in a box because RJ is multifaceted, just like myself. We are, and just like Sola, we are multifaceted and unmuted. You can't mute us. Like what? Because you're not comfortable. So that's what I try to tell people. Like, and that's why I love the saying. If y'all see it on my book, on my Facebook and all that, I always be like, I'm every woman, it's all in me. Because I hate for people to put me in a box. Like I am not just, I'm professional when it's time to be professional. I am ratchet when it's time to be ratchet. I even got, y'all listen. So like Jamantra, Lakita, and Manchi are 3 different people. Am I the only person who do that weird stuff?
Who's Lakita?
That's my middle name. That's that. Lakita is freaky. Lakita do stuff that Manchi and Jamantra would never do.
Jamantra Lakita?
Mm-hmm. You finna make fun of my name?
Your mama just not planning on you working around white people, was she?
For real? For real? My name is very creative. RJ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go there. You know, like, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Mama, he didn't mean that.
Oh, I forgot she watching. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean.
He didn't mean that. He's so rude.
She just knew you was gonna be entrepreneur. You ain't gonna need nobody referral.
I've had great jobs, RJ. By the way.
So you met me,
and that's how I met Sola. Yes.
Where did y'all meet at?
Oh, you want me to tell it?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. School. Yeah, school. My school. Yeah. I don't want to give my school name out there.
I was an educator.
I don't want to shout them out.
I was an educator, but I'm a different person as an educator.
Yes. But I think people need that.
Yes.
I think that is part of the reason why people are not all encompassing as they used to be. Like, you come across people and they pretend to be somebody, but it's just because they step back from being the different parts of themselves that they could be. And they try to be this one normalistic version of a person that they think society and culture kind of subjugates them to.
So people call me fake though, because I can code switch. into different people. They be like,
I don't
"Oh,
think
you
it's
fake."
fake.
Like, who are you really?
No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's fake. I would say if you're code switching with your friends, depending on the friend group, but you tell them people like, oh, we're all friends, that might be fake, but it's not fake when you're doing it in like a sense of this is who I am in the moment now, this is who I am in that moment, this is who I
Right.
was. It's not the same thing.
It's
in my
not the
opinion.
same thing.
But
Now, if I start acting like all prissy with you
mm,
as a friend, but then as another friend, I'm all cussing and all that,
Yeah.
then okay.
Yeah.
But and you're both friends, then yeah. But the way I act at work versus the way I act at home, the way I act as a mother, the way I act, I think that's all different. What you think, RJ? Stop playing with me. You will not play with me tonight.
I agree with you.
What you agree with?
The way you act at home is different from the way you act as a mother and the way you act in these streets.
Okay, so do people try to put you in a, because I know you're a comedian, right? So do people try to put you in a box?
All the time.
Like what?
They feel like I got to be funny every time they see me.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I'm not at work, or what's the joke of the day? I feel like they treat me like I'm a street clown, like I got to give out free jokes.
And how you feel about that?
I mean, it come with profession. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I always say, and I got this from I'm brother of mine, Ja'Cory Hawkins. He's a comedian as well. He says people always when they see comedians tell a joke, say something funny. You don't do that to other professions. Like you don't see a stripper and be like, shake that ass. Go make it bounce real
They
quick.
might.
nah.
They might say that. Like your cousin did. Like what? They might.
No, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like how you just, oh, I'm a poet. Oh, you gonna do a poem? No offense.
Wow.
But like they expect
Well,
you to be
I
like
guess.
Maya Angelou on the spot. It's like the rock, the tree, and the river.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't just pull that out. It's like
right, like when people be like, and I say, I sing,
Yeah.
and they be like, go ahead and sing.
I don't think they do.
They don't. I can't sing.
You can sing. It's okay.
Oh Jesus! Not the way I was just singing on this mic. I thought I could really sing. But I'm every woman that's all of me. I feel like I could sing, so it's whatever I feel like.
That part. See, my opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah. So sometimes people be like, "You too loud. You too unprofessional. You're too." One time, listen. So I worked at a place, a corporate place, and my boss told me that I wasn't polished enough. Polished enough. And that bothered me so much because I'm like, how do I supposed to act? Like, what do I need to do differently? Because like, what do you mean polished enough? Well, I realized it was the way I talked that she wasn't, she didn't feel like it was polished enough.
Now, what does that mean, polished enough?
I was so confused. Like, I'm like, well, what? Because,
you was too black?
Because I feel like she was ghetto. Because like those standards and stuff that I can't cross as a black woman, she was able to cross them. She was able to say what she wanted to say in a meeting or whatever. Not only because she was a boss, but because, she didn't look like me. So she was able to say whatever she wanted to say. But me, no, I'm aggressive. I have to fit in a certain type of box.
Yes.
Like my hair couldn't be colored or I couldn't wear an afro, or you can't do braids, or you can't do, like we had a real thing about that. Like you have to wear your natural color hair. Well, baby, her natural color hair ain't blonde.
You know where that comes from? It comes from the totem pole that society puts people on. So at the top, very top, it's gonna be white men, white women, black men, black women, and that's the bad thing about it. And that's why when they say the feminist movement isn't all encompassing, like how the Anna Cooper, I don't know if you know who that is. She was a black feminist rights, like she fought for it or whatever. But she explained that white women's feminism isn't the same as a black woman's feminism, just because of the fact that societal wise they still feel like they're higher ranking.
So with you being biracial, where do they put you? Where do they box you in at?
On you. That's like so much to unpack.
I can answer that.
Okay, answer
What you
it.
think?
Because the engineer just did that to her. Said she looked like she mixed. She Mexican.
Right.
Puerto
Okay.
Rican.
So it's like, and I feel like we're on the totem pole, and I understand that I have more privilege.
I asked if you were Puerto Rican. I didn't say you were anything. I didn't box you into anything. I just asked because the features, and for the people that I know that are Puerto Rican,
Mhm.
you favor that. And then I have some
See, and I've
cousins that
gotten
are called Puerto
Samoan.
Rican.
I've gotten
She said you look like one of his cousin's kids. That's,
and Native American.
So
but never.
nothing I said was in a derogatory
I
or
didn't say it was.
I'm just reflecting on him.
but that's putting her in the box.
What damn?
Oh, look who's on there, Sola. Said, "Oh, hi, X." Everyone has a mask and switch it up as needed. That is true. That is true. I think I kind of did a switch up tonight, right? Right, Ron? Wink, wink. Chrissy say, I see code switching as a social survivor strategy.
Ooh, I didn't know she was that deep.
She is. Don't hold on.
That's a compliment.
It is, but you should have picked that up day one. Let's talk about it. People modify their language, tone, and behavior to align with the majority culture in a given environment.
Yes.
Often to avoid judgment, conflict, or exclusion.
Yes.
And that is so
Chrissy,
right.
Chrissy said all of that.
Yes, she did.
See, you just don't expect pretty girls to be that deep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times.
Hurt.
Nah, chill that out because her husband like he can fight. So let's calm that down.
Yeah, my brother-in-law would knock you out about his for real. But yeah, so where do they put you at? What do they say?
Where do you fall? I don't necessarily know like where society puts me, but I've educated myself enough to understand that I have to put me, and not because I feel like I'm better, but because people privileges the way they treat me, how I look, because I'm not as dark or I'm more racially ambiguous. I know that I have certain privileges,
like what?
Like because I'm lighter, people they won't treat me as bad, or they'll favor me more as a beauty standard, or they exoticize me, or whatever the word is for that. And I understand that. Like I have certain privileges that I wouldn't necessarily have if I had been fully black.
I didn't know that was a thing.
So I put myself a little. Yeah, come on.
Not for real.
So I put myself.
Are you for real?
Because you gotta think about we live in the generation where they down like lighter people. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I was gonna unpack. I was gonna say is that I understand that I have privileges. What both sides fail to realize is neither one of them accept me fully.
Yeah.
And they demean me for it, and I still experience the same things from both sides. And they don't realize, like, they think that just because I am light skinned that I haven't experienced anything like racism, people calling me out my name, things like that. I've been called a mutt. I've been called a half breed, a dog.
That bothers me having mixed grandchildren. Like I don't know how to because like I watch stuff on YouTube and stuff, and I watch videos of biracial men and women that talk about how they get treated from both sides.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't want my grandchildren to go through that.
And it's even worse when they try to what is the word I'm looking for? They try to like make different focal points for the argument, saying, oh, or they try to pit us against each other, biracials. If you have a white mom and a black dad, or if you have a black mom and a white dad. And it's just a lot of ignorance in that connotation, because you're making the assumption that black fathers don't stick around to teach the culture. Yes, the mother is integral in giving the children foundation. And yes, there is statistics on fathers walking out, but it is very ignorant to assume that our fathers don't give us anything.
Ooh, you deep. I didn't expect this.
That's
you
funny.
was all quiet. I didn't expect you to get down like this.
I mean, she's a Scorpio. Like, what did you expect?
Gotcha.
Multifaceted. All three of us are Scorpios, so yeah. Yeah.
I'm Scorpion like a mug right now.
Yes, you are.
I just don't know.
So so people act like, like when they want you to be a certain way, they be like, I just want you to be consistent. Do you think they really want you to be consistent, or are they just trying to control you?
I think they want you to show up the way that they are most comfortable with every time.
Yes.
Because I feel like in today's culture, nobody's made to sit in their uncomfortability. Is that a word? Yeah.
We're gonna
And
make it one if it's not.
yeah, it's too much. It's the culture is too focused on calling people out and holding people accountable, but it's not real accountability. It's like, oh, it's self help mixed with accountability, and so they try to like it's like rose colored glasses. It's not like full accountability, in my opinion.
Rose-colored glasses. Oh, okay. I thought they said. Oh wait, no. Okay. I like how you think, Sola. Yes. So okay. So like I said, I work with children, right? So on this podcast, like on TikTok, like I am a goofy person. Like I'm a goofy person. I'm silly. I like to have fun. But I feel like sometimes, like because I work with children, if their parents or the students see it, then or my boss see it, then okay, I might lose my job or I might, you know what I'm saying, stuff like this, just for me being myself. Like any of you guys experience that?
Yeah.
And is that fair?
I think
I gotta block my TikTok. Like I wanna make money off TikTok.
I get afraid of people seeing my social media because I take a very strong stance on politics, and that's the side of the right side, and everybody knows what the right side is. It's a standing up for people's rights and things like that.
Right.
And I'm so afraid because a lot of the companies that I've worked for and the one that I work for now, I hope they don't see this, is white owned. It's a white owned business. And I never know where they stand on certain things. So I'm afraid because I know they look at stuff like that. They look at the social media. And so I think I understand a little bit.
I think that is so crazy to judge people off a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is me at home after work. This is who I am. That's not whoever I introduce you to, that's who I want you to know. If I don't introduce you to this other side of me, so like when the older people be in my inbox calling me and telling me, well, I didn't like that you said that, or I didn't know you cursed, or I didn't know, because I never introduced you to that person.
Yes, and what I think you should be grateful how I show up as the person you're most comfortable with as when I do. And if I haven't given you the grace to experience these other parts of me, it's none of your business.
It's none of your business.
Is my truth.
Baby, they say so. Okay. I feel the same exact way. So, do you think the reason why people don't like range is because it threatens their simplicity?
Yes, because I don't think people are taught to think critically anymore. If you haven't seen the movie Idiocracy, I implore you to watch it. That's what society and the nation and culture and online is turning into. It's turning into an idiocracy. People forcing their opinions down your throat, forcing you to be who they want you to be because it's more palatable to them. I don't know.
What about you, RJ? RJ?
I agree with her.
What'd I say?
She got a look. She got a little too deep beyond my GED. Okay, I don't. You ain't. I knew you was gonna. I swear to God, I knew that was the one time she was gonna ask me something. I'm like, and I ain't had nothing. I was like, shit. But I agree with you. I really agree with you. Me and my GED need a couple minutes of process. What you just said.
Look
that GED shit is bad. I ain't gonna look. I hate when people.
You, Miss Kwanda.
I hate when people be trying to tell me they job title, but it don't be like somebody told me like I'm a sanitation engineer. I had to pause like, oh, you a janitor. So that's my apologies. You know what I'm saying?
Kwanda said, "Oh, I get happy whenever I see or read her poetry." Yes, me too. Me too. Yes, she is a poet. And she sings, guys.
Oh gosh.
Yes. So I the reason why the whole phrase "I am every woman is all in me" stick with me, because I feel like when Whitney Houston sung that, like when she said, "Can you?"
I'm every woman.
I feel like she was just giving permission of her range as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like out of everybody, Black women get policed the most.
Oh yes, you are the most policed body, the most oppressed body, and the most ignored body. in society.
I agree with that.
You do?
Yes.
What about you, GF?
I believe that is you guys are in the top 5. I think that the sexualization of black people, period, male and female, are up there. Black men are a certain type of black man is sought after for his sexual prowess and being the most dominant sexual person on the planet. And then the black woman is sexualized because she can interact sexually with any person, any ethnic group on the planet.
Stop shaking the table.
So
Not me. I'm doing it.
yes, sir. So to me,
Am I still doing it? That's no. Okay. Go ahead. You don't have to stop.
it's equivalent to a equal play on it, and we don't protect each other enough in order to make sure
Feeds
that
off of it.
either side is taken care of.
Yes, I agree. Feeds off of it. It's in the music.
I'm about to pinch you.
It's in all of it.
What?
RJ, where do you feel?
This time I agree with her.
Okay.
So listen, I agree with her. So I do feel like the black woman is the most most oppressed and over sexualized. Even I'm guilty of it as myself. Like first, 2 things I see what's the first 2 thoughts on your mind when you see a man? Be honest.
Ew.
Ew.
And I hope
Any
it don't
man?
bother me. Yes.
Any man?
Any man. Every
First
man.
2 thoughts. I don't know.
It just depends. See, I feel like it's like so subjective because if I think you're handsome, it's like, oh, he looks nice, but it's never like a sexual thought. It's like, oh, that's a beautiful person. But my idea of beauty is so.
I hope you
I
don't
feel
say
like
the wrong
arbitrary.
thing. That's what the first thing. Like,
That's what you worried about.
Please don't say the wrong thing.
So, as a man, is she pretty and do she got some ass? That's the first and second thing
See,
we guys think of.
that makes me feel
All
so-
guys, you're
that
gonna
makes me
speak
so
for all
sad.
men and say that. Is she
will.
pretty and if she
Is she cute and if she got some ass?
GF?
I might be in the same boat he in.
Okay. Okay.
We inconspicuously looked at both of y'all booties when y'all came here.
Right.
You're like, okay, she pretty. What that ass look like? But just being real though. You know what I'm saying? Just being real.
No, you gonna sit there asking I adopted because my butt ain't like the rest of my family's. What? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
I don't recall asking
this
that.
came from Brenda Craig. Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
I don't recall
This
asking
is
that.
real. Like this is what? This is not bought.
When I asked
Baby,
that,
this is ancestor fought.
when I asked
You
that,
feel me?
when I asked that,
Honey, this is
Did you say ancestor?
Baby, this is ancestor fought.
they gave up the fight a little
Wow.
early. They
Baby,
was like,
this
well,
is not bought.
we done fought
This is
long
not
enough.
shots. No, nothing. Birth control shots. None of that, baby. This
So you
is
telling me we supposed to sing the national anthem for it, lift every voice?
sit the torch on it. Literally, baby. You can put a torch on it, and it'll stay. You better
To earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmony.
of liberty.
Oh wow.
Let our rejoicings rise. High as the listening skies. But come on,
but
now.
I agree with what he's saying a little bit. Statistically, I feel like, and it's just in your face. The rise in OnlyFans subscriptions, the rise in girls willing to take their clothes off on Facebook, 5-10 second reels. Like every 5 scrolls, I see somebody busting it open. It scares me a little bit.
Yeah, listen, on the radio show on Streets Radio I had before here, we interviewed a bunch of women who did OnlyFans. I'm gonna be real. We objectified them the whole show. We introduced. I ain't proud of this. I was younger, ignorant, and it was national radio. But it was what's the name? SM radio, not like the XM radio. What's that?
Serious.
satellite radio, so we
Mhm.
could cuss and stuff. We called them hoes all show. We literally introduced them as the hoes, and they was cool with it.
And that goes back to the problem that
Okay.
sex is too free now.
Mhm.
It's not even the sex sells, it's the sex is being given away because it's culturally now a thing that's been like.
Okay, so what about the woman
latched
who
onto.
just has a nice shape and but is educated and just like, okay, I just need a couple what about the diamond?
They're
You know what I'm
still
saying?
gonna-
That I just need a couple of dollars to get me through college. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing this for this. So this is not who I
That's the stripper myth. They all doing it to get through college.
the stripper myth.
The stripper myth. We doing it to get through college. Listen, I've met a lot of strippers. Most of them wasn't in college. Most of them wasn't in college. Because I'm that guy that asks your backstory and what you do for a living. I met one stripper who stripped and got her law degree.
Okay, so her bringing her on the show and calling her a hoe, that would be like, because she's not a hoe,
she a
fit in that,
businesswoman.
she don't fit in that box. She does not fit in that box. She don't. But we try to box them just because of what she does. And I think that's crazy. Chrissy says Black women are among the most educated demographics in the US.
That's right.
And then she also says, y'all are hilarious. They are.
I think they call them hoes because women have learned to capitalize off a system they created and they don't like it.
And women don't like it?
No, men don't like it. So they call you a hoe now. Because now that you're selling your sex, but your money is your money and they're no longer your pimp socially, it's like, oh, she a slut. No, that's a businesswoman.
Some men think some men like the women do that.
Yeah.
Though.
Do what?
Like, if you're gonna do it, get paid for it.
Huh?
I say my feeling is, if you're gonna give it out for free, I can't help you with what people call you. But if you're doing it on survival, and that's just what you do. I mean, are there other hustles? Yeah. Have I gotten so down low? I've been homeless before. I never was like, I'm gonna go sell myself, but I'm not here to judge. I could step in somebody's shoes and understand why some people might not have the individual psychology to take nothing and make it something.
But you see how you boxing them?
I'm boxing them?
Yes.
How?
So I'm checking myself too, because I said in a previous show that, like, you know, the whole girls getting on and shaking their butt in the camera and all that, but really a lot of people are just really just doing this for money, and I don't
mean it like that. Okay, when I say individual psychology, I mean the way that I experience the world is not going to be the same as the next person and the next person and the next person. So the way I internalize that and how I make whatever my life is out of whatever I make it, it's gonna be so subjective to me because I am myself, and the next person doesn't experience the world the way that I do. Which is why I can understand why people can do the things they do or fall into things that I necessarily don't agree with. I'm not gonna judge you, but would I do it? No.
Okay.
When the next time you doing poetry somewhere publicly? I would like to come. I would like to buy a ticket.
Okay, let me plug. But let me hold on.
What about your show? One
Anthony,
of your shows. You can put her in the open or something.
Talk to Me Nice, March 7th at the Iron Sanctuary.
Where's
I think
that
it's 724 Newbert Avenue, South Side.
On Newbert.
Yes. My friend Anthony, he does this show called Talk to Me Nice.
The Iron Sanctuary?
Yes.
On the south side?
It's a church.
It's a church.
That they turned into like a it's like they can do yoga in there, everything. Oh man.
Where is this at?
On Newbert. Off Fenton.
I can't even visualize it. I help me visualize. What's next to it? What's near it?
It's just houses. It's on a residential.
Or that studio is over there. The studio that
tire shop.
Over there.
Okay, now I can visualize a little bit better now.
Los Ponchos. Over there, yes.
Okay, I can see it a little bit better now.
Yes, the Iron Sanctuary, you guys.
So I thought you was in Detroit or Saginaw or somewhere.
Mm-mm. Who benefits when you tone yourself down?
Nobody.
Yes, the people who are uncomfortable with you being yourself.
But do they actually benefit? Because eventually they're going to be uncomfortable with you not being able to put that mask on every time that you're around them. And then they get mad, and then there's conflict, and then nobody ever benefits when you're never yourself.
Ooh, she got
nobody benefits when you never yourself.
Bars.
That's how I feel about it.
There's a time and place though for everything, and sometimes I'm guilty of not holding the standard sometimes of making sure I do things in a certain time and place. And I think that's where that mask is needed in order to move forward on certain things.
Amen.
Not to try to knock out what you were saying,
No,
but I'm
I
saying,
agree with that part. I just mean in the sense of like I look at it like this. My homegirl comes up to me, does this make this outfit look nice? Should I go? I'm not going. You want me to lie to you and be that type of
You're a
friend?
Scorpio. You're not gonna lie.
Or do you want me to tell you how I actually feel? It might, and this is where it comes down to: are you strong enough to be your own individual self? Because no matter what I say, whether or not I like what you're wearing, if you like what you're wearing, wear that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. But don't ask me something and then I give you the truth and you don't like that, and now I'm not a good friend.
And now you a hater.
Mm-hmm.
Now you a hater because I don't like what you got on, and it's your clothes.
And it's your style, like baby.
It's
girl,
your style. Just
wear what you want to wear.
Baby. I'm not asking.
Be yourself. That's why it's always important
you.
to be yourself.
Oh, Chrissy says corporate America benefits from it, from you not being.
Oh, don't make me put on my tinfoil hat. We'll get into corporations, capitalism, and all that other schmish bullshit. I will go down that rabbit hole.
Sometimes they don't either.
They suck.
So do you guys ever judge people for not being how you want them to be?
Sometimes. And it's so bad. But it's like only in the sense of like when people are too much themselves and I get overwhelmed because I'm a little off. I'm a little off. Okay, I'm not crazy, but I get overwhelmed and things like that, and I get overstimulated.
Mm-hmm.
So when certain people are too unexperienced with life, I wouldn't say that they don't have problems, but you ever met somebody who is just like this shiny, happy-go-lucky, always like they've just been so sheltered that you're just like you can't stomach it sometimes. Like, oh my gosh, like life never knocked you down. Like, get out my face.
So are you talking about the time that when are you talking about the time when I walked into the classroom?
No,
as your first time as your instructor,
No.
and I walk in the classroom all happy, like, hey guys, and you were like, who is this?
I
bitch?
don't mean that at all. I don't mean that.
Okay. Kai, tell them what you did.
What did
Tell them how you treated me when I first walked in.
Don't do that.
You were literally like,
don't
who is
do
this?
That. Yeah, it was. It's okay though. I love you now.
And what did I do? I saw that and I was like, hey girl.
You were like a little, like them little fishies.
Like, oh my gosh,
that suck on the sharks.
And
they
the
live
little
symbiotically. What? You made me attuned to you and made me just get used to your existence, and now I love you.
So you became an Amora.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but not that type of person. I mean, okay, so an example, I worked for the state parks. Mm-hmm. At the time I'm doing this, I'm putting myself through college, working 2 jobs, trying to catch up on rent, all this other stuff. And there's this girl who I worked with. She would never, like, no offense to her, I hope she doesn't see this. She would never be quiet. She would never shut the fuck up. And she's just all so happy about life. And she wouldn't stop singing. And I'm just like, gosh, like nothing bad ever happened to you to where you're just like, I need a quiet morning. Like them type of people, I can't handle them type of fucking people. Like when life never knocked you down and you're just so, and I love that you're so ignorant. That is what it is. It's not that, no, hold on, no. It's not that I'm mad that you're happy. I'm mad that you're so ignorant to the real things happening in the world that you're able to be so happy. Being conscious is a very visceral, horrible thing to have, but it's needed for the world to change.
Wait. So because I'm coming into work, I'm choosing to leave whatever I'm dealing with at home. And I'm coming into my place of employment happy and talking positive and being positive. You think I'm ignorant.
Oh, she called you ignorant. You ain't gonna hit her though. I'm sorry.
I don't think this is true to every person. I think it's true to people who, so the problem with her was when I say I'm overwhelmed, when I say I'm like not having a good, oh, well, why? I don't understand. Because
just think happy.
Like, yeah, just you can think happy. Thoughts. But you there's just people that you can tell they've never like viewed life from a different sociological lens.
So can I tell a mini story?
Yes, tell us.
So when I lived in Atlanta, I was working at I think it was AMC movie theaters. I had missed the bus. I lived 20 miles away from the movie theater, and it was 1 a.m. No buses coming. I'm upset, mad at life. Because they knew I had to catch the bus to get back. So I'm walking under the underpass, and it's this homeless dude sleeping under the underpass. And for me, it was just like I wanted to do something active, and so I asked him. I told him, I was like, "Look, I'm going to Waffle House, and if you're hungry, I'll be there in like 10 minutes." So 10 minutes later, he come up, he show up, and happy as I don't know what, just happy. He's got wrapped up, his head's wrapped up, and everything, and all this other stuff. So his story goes that about a week or so before that, he got thrown over the overpass and was in the hospital in a coma for a minute. He said before he became homeless, he was a roofer in Florida, and he had to stop because he caught melanoma cancer. And then he found out that his wife cheated on him, and he had HIV, and she had took all the money and left and all this other stuff. And so he was just happy about life. And I'm upset because I got to make this 20-mile walk. And I'm asking, like, so what you happy about? Because I don't have to be here. God could have just, took my life. I said, wouldn't that have been better? It's like, no, it's always a good day to wake up because you get another chance and an opportunity. I didn't catch it then or understand it then, but it changed my mindset for what I had to go through at that particular time. So some people be going through the worst stuff, but they try to look at life in the best way.
That's absolutely right.
I agree with that.
So,
But that girl wasn't like that.
You don't know
she
that.
was no, she wasn't. Because when we would have conversations, she was blissfully ignorant of the things happening in the world. That's what would piss me off about her. It wasn't that she was happy. It's that we're having these conversations and you can't understand why they're upsetting or they make the world people in the world feel this way because you're blissfully ignorant. That's why I don't them type of people. Happiness to be here because you believe in God and believe that you're blessed to wake up every day despite the things that happen to you is so different than being blissfully ignorant.
Patrice said, right. How you doing, Patrice? Okay. So.
It's my, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Mm-mm. Is the love of my life on here? Miss Joyce Brand.
Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna be your uncle.
You're not gonna never be my uncle.
Watch.
But never be my uncle.
Soon as I become your uncle, you gonna be on punishment.
And how you gonna punish?
Well, I figured out at the time.
So, should we tell people like, okay, so how should you tell people to move about? Like, is it okay to shrink yourself in certain situations? Is it not okay? Like what?
What do you mean move about?
So like for me, right? Mm-hmm. Like for me. And like I said, I get man, I'm telling you, I get my older aunts, older people in my life, like always constantly. You shouldn't do that. I didn't know you cursed. I didn't know you did this. I didn't know this. And you said this. And you shouldn't say that. And you shouldn't do this. I get this. And God this. And God not happy. Let me tell y'all something. Let me just look and tell y'all something though. Let me tell you. Me and God got a great relationship.
That part.
Like a great like when I tell you y'all don't know me, God know me. That's my homie. He talk, he tell me stuff and all of this. Like he speaks to me. I don't have to go into a church. I don't have to do this practice that everybody else do. I don't have to do that. My relationship, I'm telling you, when I have a relationship, I'm telling you the stuff that I've been through. Baby, and he brought me out of it. Like, yeah, you're good. You're good.
In the wild.
We're not gonna do that.
I'm sorry.
We're not gonna do that. But I'm gonna tell you. So nobody, my relationship with God does not change because I say ass or shit. It doesn't. Those are just words. It doesn't change. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
I agree with you.
Right. He know exactly what I'm about to say. He know my sense of humor. I have a sense of humor. I like to laugh. I like to joke. Like no. So this box that people be trying to put me in, I think you can't do it.
I think that goes back to being individual responsibility. It's up to you to be able to compartmentalize that. Like you have a friend that you know they steal every time they come to your house, but they're good to hang out with. Only go out with them. Don't invite them home.
That's right.
You don't like seeing me cuss? Mute my Facebook. Mute the things that you don't like seeing, but you still gonna have to interact with me however you can. But I'm gonna still be myself.
That's right.
And that's your responsibility, not mine.
So who sees the real you?
The people that really love you. The people that are willing, like my sister, sometimes when she wants to prove her point, love you. I'm so sorry. I'm about to put this out there. She'll insult me a little bit in her own little way.
Mm-hmm.
I just hang up sometimes. And then I come back when I'm not so hurt about it. But I don't argue. I don't yell. I don't call her anything back. It's just you have your little things that are quirky about you, but I still love you in the way that I love you. So I work with it. I let you be you, and I know that you're you. But we just, we just find our way to meld and mesh and move around each other.
Who see the real you, RJ?
Everybody. I can't. I'm one of them people. I can't. I'm not gonna compartmentalize myself and pretend to be something I'm not, and I'm not gonna hide myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm one of the people I can't hide. I am a Scorpio. If I'm upset, you'll know if I'm upset. If I feel,
you're gonna know.
Yeah, you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel this heat off this chair, you off this couch, like what they say on Belly. You're gonna feel this motherfucking heat off this couch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why even when I'm acting, I have to become that character because I'm not good at pretending. You know what I'm saying? I had to become that. Yeah, like I remember this role in this movie I was in. I'm never gonna tell the name of the movie because it was the Hoodest role. The Hoodest. It had me play a boss named Noriega. So I became.
You look like a Noriega.
So I smoked cigarettes for that day. We filmed in Atlanta. My then wife called me. I'm talking to her like him, like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, what? Why are you talking like that? Bitch, this is how I talk.
But you're in character.
I'm in character. Yeah. So yeah, no, I have to become that.
Yeah. What about you, Gia?
I don't think nobody know me. I don't really show everything. I have my spouts where I explode, but when it comes to everything that's on my mind and what I think and all that other stuff, I got 15 different things going on at one time because anything that I'm dealing with, it's not just me by myself because I'm connected to so many other things and people.
I don't think people. I'm just like you, GF. I don't think people know the real me. I really don't, because everybody try to force me to be who I am to them in that moment, that I don't think they really know who the real me is. I really don't. And Patrice says, this is so weird to me, y'all. This conversation is literally what I was writing in my journal before I joined this live. Salute. I'm telling you, see, that's how God works.
Look at you making us feel so special. Listen. Thank you so much.
Oh, she also said, and oh my God, I just literally wrote that in my notes before you asked that. Oh my God. So who I'm asking you guys, who see the real you? Like who gets to see the real you? And do they even know the real you?
I want to go back to what you said. And what he said. I think there's truth into both of the things that you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to fall back a little on what I said about who sees you the most are the people that love you. I also feel like there are going to be parts of yourself that nobody will ever see or know. Yes. Whether it's your deepest, darkest secret, there are things that you internalize within yourself that nobody ever finds out about.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a good
thing.
Not me,
I tell everything.
I think it's a good thing that you're not so barren and naked to the world, because when people feel entitled to your truth, they stop giving you grace and respect to fall into the places of finding yourself and being who you are.
So what? My sister... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna piggyback on what she said, and I agree with that as well. Like you said, two things can be true at the same time, because the other side of me is so calculated. Like y'all always joke that I talk a lot, but I'm so calculated. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say 20 words ahead. I'm taking note of who's around. You know what I'm saying? Who listening, this and that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's that Scorpio in you.
Yeah. I pay attention even when I'm not paying attention. Like even like when you would be like, man, you don't know who here? Nah, because I done walked this room 5 times and seen, you know what I'm saying, and or this and that. I used to, like, when I go places, I would circle the block 3 times. You know what I'm saying, just to make sure, but nobody there wasn't supposed to be there, or you know what I'm saying, when nobody following me. Like that's how calculated I really am. You know what I mean?
We are really, and not, I mean, if you know a Scorpio, you already know, like we play chess. No checkers. Yeah. We play chess. Like we are very calculated in everything we do. So that's why I was like, I don't think people really know me. But my sister, she was just talking to me, and she was like, because I do have a habit though of being naked though. And what I mean by that, RJ, what I mean by that is, anyway, what I mean by that is I tell everything. Like I tell everything. And my sister just had a conversation with me. She like, stop telling everybody everything. Like, stop doing that. Like, stop doing that. And I didn't understand why she said that until some incidents just happened. And I'm like, this is what my sister was talking about.
Because they don't look at you for who you're becoming. They look at you for what you went through and keep you there.
And what I'm saying right now, like, they're like, oh, it's like they only hear what I said in that moment, not. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to do or what I'm not doing anymore. It's like, no, you said this. So this must be it. And you felt like this. I don't feel like that now. Felt.
No,
that's past tense.
It's crazy you said it, because I was just saying, I've never had a naked moment. Like I've never had a moment where I can say everything or be like, is because from a child, I've lived in secret, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom was selling drugs, had to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, didn't go to school talking about that. But even though I'm at school with hundreds and fifties, you know what I'm saying? Or like because this was CPS would make home visits, you know what I mean? I know not to tell the caseworker this, or I went to here. So my whole life I've had to be so mindful not to let this slip.
That's where it comes from. Yep. That's where you learn it.
I've never even when I was in therapy, you know what I'm saying, I went through a phase when I thought about killing myself, but I was smart enough for damn sure not to tell that therapist that. So even I always hold back something, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think
yeah, okay. So
and if I could piggyback off of what RJ was saying, because not in the same light as what he's saying he grew up in, but I used to get disciplined for those things because in my household, my parents protected people like that because they would bring their problems to our household. And so I grew up in a household where certain things didn't happen, but I didn't realize what I was seeing or knew what was going on or why these things were something I couldn't talk about and stuff. So keep our business in our house was something serious. My dad has 13 brothers and sisters, and I got at the height of my family here in Flint, I had over 4,500 relatives in Genesee County on both sides of my family, mother and father. So it was a lot that I had to learn to keep to myself because I knew a lot of people's information. And it was unfair to me about how I got it because they would bring their problems to my parents' house.
Oh, yeah. Versus me being the oldest grandchild, and I was always told she could say whatever she want to say. Oh, don't put the battery in my back. Don't put the battery in my back. And then it got to, oh, she talked too much. Oh, her mouth too smart. Oh, you too grown. Oh, you too this. But my grandmother like, she could say whatever she want to say. My granddaddy, she could say whatever she want to say. Like, I'm like, yep, well, you're ugly. No, I'm just kidding. But no, but I used to get in trouble a lot because my mom was a beautician. And like, so she'll do hair and her customers will be like, so what you think? And I'm like, yeah, well, that's ugly. And my mom be like, wait a minute, you messing up my money. So I got a whooping a lot from my mom because my mom like, yeah, don't do that. She was a keep it in my house type of person.
I think that's
I got many beatings for that.
What? I got toe up. My mama smacked me in a minute, but my grandparents was like, it's cool. Like, but my mom was like, girl, you better. Let me see. Patrice says, yep, real talk. Chrissy says, I think everyone see the real me, but some don't see me fully. Coworkers, associates, neighbors, but family see me fully. When I'm upset, happy, silly, etc. Yeah. I think the only way a person can really see you for real is if they love you unconditionally.
And they don't teach. They don't.
People don't love unconditional.
Yeah,
And
because
people
they don't know
love
what love
unconditionally.
is. They don't know what love is. They don't know that
No.
it's showing
Everybody
up. They
love
think
with
it's a
conditions.
feeling.
Yes.
Yes, they think it's a feeling with boundaries, and if you don't show up and respect this certain things or this and that, but they fail to show up themselves. That's where they fall short because they don't understand it.
So I feel like I've always loved with like unconditionally, but I feel like people in my life are teaching me now how to love with conditions. So I feel
Yes.
like I was always, if somebody betrayed me or something like that in my family, I always forgave them, clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll be hurt, mad, I'll act out, do my Scorpio thing or whatever, but then I always forgive them. And then people be like, "Are you stupid? Are you dumb?"
And I think that the definition of forgiveness or the examples of forgiveness that people are seeing in situations like that are those types of forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't necessarily defined as forget it. It's you forgive, you remember, and now I move a certain way, but I'm still going to have love for you. It's like with my sister, like I love her unconditionally. So I have taken it upon myself to be a better version of me, to be able to interact with her in the way that when she does things that upset me or set off my OCD or make me overstimulated, it's like, I love you, but I gotta go. I'm gonna see you when I've recharged, when I'm myself again, because you done sucked it out of me. That's just what it is. And I don't know, people don't really love unconditionally anymore.
They don't. They don't. And they're teaching me how to, baby, because baby, I got some stories. It's gonna be in that book though.
And
I
that
bet
goes
you I
back
put
to
it in that book.
that woke culture I was saying. They teaching you to not really know what forgiveness is because people have made this movement of holding people accountable, but it's accountability without action.
Accountability without action.
And it's like, it's almost like a Band-Aid on a bullet hole is the best way to explain it. It's like
A Band-Aid on the bullet hole.
it's such a soft way for you to teach somebody to be a better person, and it never has the outcome that you want.
No, never. You know, I like that accountability without action. You know, that's
it's kind of like the peaceful protest. That's accountability without action. What do you think a No Kings protest is going to do if you're not willing to put yourself in
Spill
between
some
vulnerable,
blood.
in between vulnerable populations to put foot to mud, like to get yourself out there? It means nothing.
Nothing at all. Yep, I agree. Like, Sola. Yes. You know, and this is why I love you. You know, because you're so like, for you to be so young, you're so deep, and I love it.
You way wiser than
me. Yes, she is.
Accountability without action. I love that. I'm gonna start using that.
Damn, I should have trademarked it.
So I just want to tell you guys, you know, stop demanding emotional monotony. Stop confusing evolution with betrayal. You know, people change, things change. You know, stop asking people to be smaller so you can feel bigger. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to make people feel like, you know, because I got a relationship with God, then you must don't because you're not doing what I do. You know, that's not how this works. Everybody got their own walk. Everybody got their own life. Just love unconditionally. Just try to love people without conditions. Try to see people for who they are. Once I start seeing people for who they are, I started being okay with situations. I'm like, oh, that's you. Oh, that's just how you are. I'm good with that. Oh, okay.
Yes.
This is who you are. Oh, this is why you perform like this. We're good then. I get it. So you're right. So that's like, okay, so I'll deal with you.
Whether you can stomach it.
Yes.
Now, if you really love a person or you really love how they make you feel in the moments that they're a good version of themselves, but there are certain things that you don't like, it's up to you to figure out, can I stomach this? Am I going to be able to make it through this situation and still look at you the same and still respect you the same without it changing me in the end? And if you can't, step away. If you can, I hold you where I hold you. And that's how we'll interact.
Now,
symbiosis.
Now, Sola, you got to give us a poem before we go.
No, she don't. If you want to poem her, you can come see her next month. Plug your show. No free work.
Right.
March 7th, Iron Sanctuary. Newbert Avenue, 724 Newbert Avenue. Starts at 7 p.m.
What's the
They
how much
got
is it? How much is it?
$10 tickets.
Ten-
They got
$10 ticket.
food,
We got food,
drinks,
drinks.
vendors, and after the poetry performances, there's gonna be an after party, games, music. DJ Nate's gonna be there. I think he's the
Oh,
he owns
Nate.
810
Oh, I'm in the
DJ
building.
Chef Nate.
Yeah.
Chef Nate, I'm in the building.
But it's Talk to Me Nice.
And you have a book coming out, right? Too. You have a poetry book coming out too.
Yes.
Yes.
My Misery Loves Company.
My Misery Loves Company. Yes.
Working on getting that published, actually.
All right. And tomorrow is my sister's birthday. Woo!
Is it Chrissy?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Chrissy.
Yes, happy birthday, Chrissy. Yes, she's gonna be 35. Yes. So happy birthday to my sister. That's not 39, is it? That's
35.
Okay. Long as I can.
Well, no, it could be either one. Actually,
I guess it could be, but I meant 35.
How much older than you? Older than her? Older than her are you?
13.
Oh yeah, she's 35. She's 35.
Yeah. Woo woo! Happy birthday, girl! Woo! Yes.
Dang, so that means you was second mama, wasn't you?
That was my baby. That was my baby. Until she wasn't no more. Until she got grown. Like, look, you are my sister. You are not my mother. Okay. It was hard. It was a hard transition for me.
I can imagine, like, especially probably when she started like getting older, drinking
and boys and stuff. Woo, baby, it was hard. Like, it was hard for me to transition. She could probably tell y'all about that. I acted like a crazy lady. I did. I really did. Like, who? What? Nah. And and this weekend, Chef Ron is doing smoked stuff, turkey legs. So make sure you guys order that. Go to his page, Chef Ron, and he's doing smoked and stuffed turkey weekend this weekend. So order your turkey legs. They're gonna be good. He's gonna have a Cajun Alfredo one. He's gonna have a dirty rice one. He's gonna have a soul food one. So yes, make sure you guys tap in and go and order your turkey legs. Also, thank you for Out of the Mud once again, all of the people from Out of Mud. Who we got, RJ? Who we thank you from Out of the Mud?
You got
what's all their names?
I don't know if they want their name said.
They said you said it before.
So I'll let y'all say it. Let y'all do it. The engineers right there.
Who was everybody from Out of the Mud I could thank?
So shout out to James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield, Larry Lott, and everybody else that's associated with Out of the Mud, all the content creators.
And you too, GF. Yes.
Thank you. And
shout out to RJ Leery. Yes. I'm telling you, I can't thank you enough for putting me in this space. I'm telling you. I really do.
At least somebody do.
Sola, thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. She was acting all shy and stuff.
Yeah, because I was afraid she was gonna ask me to perform, and I was like, I'm gonna have to pull out a poem.
I was gonna ask you to perform, but RJ said no.
No free work.
Me and my manager, I'll put out some promo. You want something?
All right, give the people something then.
Okay, give them a little something.
Go hit them with a taste of the remix.
Okay. The remix.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly is no. Keep that man under the jail.
All right. We invented
bump R. Kelly.
We invented the remix then.
Okay. Oh, I got one.
That's Diddy.
Loose men make bitter women.
Mm-hmm. They do.
He's like a soul-sucking parasite that feeds off her inner rhythm. Eating every good part of her till the light is gone from within her and she can't trust any man. On strike with the opposite sex, refusing to pay what's already been given, loose men make bitter women. And because his mama got her heart broke, he became a stand-in victim, being the man of the house before he was one of her children. So now he walks around carrying the burdens of a weak mama, with his dick in his hand, flaunting how many women fall victim. And it's a damn shame that loose men make bitter women. That's my poem.
Where the snaps?
Thank you.
Come see her March 7th. Iron Sanctuary.
Food, drinks, $10.
I will be there. Hope to see you there. RJ gonna be there. GF gonna be there. We're gonna be there.
March 7th, right?
March 7th.
March 7th.
So
7 o'clock.
Or they're just, if they can't be there, they're just gonna give her $10. Yeah.
Yes.
You can't be there.
That's next weekend, right? That's next Saturday.
If you can't be there, hit her Cash App. Give her $10. Let her know you support her. What's your cash app?
KIYAH073. I'm really plugging my cash app.
$sign.
$sign, yeah, $sign.
Say it again.
$sign KIYAH073. And I'm finna graduate college, y'all.
Woo-hoo! Yes. So hit that cash app. Hit that cash app. Yes. Well, that's our show for tonight. I really, really appreciate you. And yes, I am every woman. It is all in me.